Hello everyone, I'm going to go over the talent tree that I finished the campaign with. I was level 67 when I finished it. And my first ability I took was Lord of the Dead. After I took Lord of the Dead, I took Death Attunement. And then I picked up the Minion Offense Mastery Unholy Might. It does a lot of damage. It is very powerful. Then I went and I picked up Sacrifice to keep my minions alive. And then I took this minion defensive mastery. After that, I went and I grabbed Redemption and Righteous Army to keep my minions alive and to do more damage with my minions. After I did that, I worked all my way down to Grave Pack. After Grave Pack, I went and picked up Sovereignty. After that, I went and picked up Sentinel and all these resist nodes. Then I worked my way down, and I picked up Champion of the Cause, Unwavering Stance, Iron Reflexes, which makes your evasion turn into armor. So you want to use Grace when you use Iron Reflexes when you get it. Then I went up and I grabbed Iron Reflexes. Then I took Adamant and then Cloth and Chain. That was the end of the campaign. I'm going to go up and look at the ascendancies. And my first choice was Profane Bloom. I chose this because it's probably the best ascendancy in the game, hands down. It's a no-brainer. I don't even know how to explain it. I just knew it was the right one to take. Then I took Void Beacon to increase my damage. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to take next, but in my next video, I'm going to try to make my character to like now level 90 to 92 and be able to beat the Elder for you guys so you guys can follow that guide. So I'm going to jump into configurations, run through it really quick. The gods, I killed all the bandits. Frenzy charges from the Chieftain Apes in Act 2. Unholy Might. Lots of damage. Lots of damage. Elusive from Withered Steps. Feeding Frenzy. And Withered Stacks. And of course, no bosses or anything. I didn't put enemy level or anything. And as always, this is going to be in the description below. This path of building for this character will be there. Now I'm gonna jump in the game and show you the gear that I had. Look at me. Look at me. It's so cool looking, ain't it? But the gear I had was mildly garbage. I took it and like I got a six-link sword, but I didn't really try to increase the damage of my character. I wanted to make sure that I didn't like beef my character up so much to where it'd be pointless to make a guide on it. This was practically self-found league for me. So I bought this, and this, but I did not pay a lot for it. And when the new expansion hits, this is probably going to be a alchemy elk, and this might be like about 4 chaos orbs. So I did not spend a lot. Just look at the crap that I have. And I was able to beat the campaign with no problem. If you even put a shred or a inkling of effort into making your character better, you're going to just steamroll mobs and bosses. So I'm going to jump into the skills and explain what was going on there because I think it was really important. Now the zombie, this could change. The zombie 6 link can change. You should pay attention to that in Path to Building when you're playing. This is what I finished off with, and I used it for a very, very long time. But if your gear changes, you're not going to have the same gear as me, so you're going to want to check on it. Then I had Behead just because I'm going to have punishment later on. Molten Shell to keep myself alive. Desecrate to raise my zombies and everything. Grace, of course, was used for Iron Reflexes to get more armor. Flesh Offering, DPS buff. Movement with Flame Dash. I took the Stone Golem, Golem for regen because I use a belt that doesn't allow me to use health potions or resist potions. Then I have these two, Withering Step, and this is the like rip your minions to you. And then this is where it might get a little bit tricky. I What I did was is I put these three on, but whenever I did a boss or when I felt like I needed to do more DPS, I would turn off Grace and turn on Malevolence, and it's like a 3.5k DPS increase. So if you find yourself wanting to do more DPS on a boss, turn off Grace and turn Malev on, and you should be able to do more damage and beat it. I I noticed that a lot of fights in this game are kind of DPS checks, and doing more DPS and damage to kill them faster also makes it a lot easier on you too because you only have to deal with all the mechanics and they're all over the place. Then I had chain. Oh my god, temporal chains. I was leveling it. Feeding Frenzy is to increase the damage of your minions. Ray Spectre, obvious. Again, I used the Chieftains from Act 2, and I did not use this. I was just leveling this, the AoE for curses. Then I had Despair on the ring with the Skitterbot. So that sums it up pretty much, guys. I really didn't have anything special. And again, this will be in the description below with the path to building. And as always, be safe and be careful. And you guys have a nice day.